Hey everybody, welcome back to Champ and Sons, and here we are with our Austin and Houston NHL expansion series with the Houston Aeros and the AHL affiliate, the Austin Ice Bats, which we are checking in on their status today as the season is getting ready to come to a close. This will be one of the final two episodes for season number 1. The next episode we will finish off the regular season for the Houston Aeros, our NHL franchise. Now, right now, looking at some of the top player performers for our team, Nigel Dawes is obviously one of them. 59 games played, but he's already got 25 goals and 31 assists, 56 total points in 59 games. That is efficiency. That is something that we are really striving to have on our team. And he is about a 77 overall. 73 to 77 overall, so he's definitely a kind of player we are looking for to get moved up. Definitely not this season since we're almost at an end, but we are going to be looking for next season. Now, Bouchard is the same thing from a defensive player that we're looking for. He's got 76 games played, 51 total points, 36 assists with 15 goals. So he can shoot it, but he's definitely got a talent and a knack for finding those passing lanes, and that's something we really want to see from our defensemen. Now, Sorello is a guy who did get moved down to Austin. He is a 77 overall forward. It's just really, we had some pretty good forwards, and we definitely picked up some talent at the trade deadline. And it just resulted in him being moved down. It's one of those things that happens that way. You know, you can't always, I mean, I guess you can say you can control it, but not really whenever you got some talent moving in. And, you know, starting up as a franchise, we're looking to make a lot of moves within our team, and so that's why he did get moved down. Now, he's had a pretty solid season so far. You'll see something that's pretty common amongst all our players. They all lose morale because we failed to make the playoffs in the AHL as well as the NHL. It was kind of a rough season, but, you know, goaltending wise, we didn't have the greatest performances overall in either league. Right, so we have some good players. It's just you don't want to get yourself in a situation where you're going, okay, I need to, obviously you got to score more points, but I know I'm not going to stop that many, so now I've got to put up a lot of them, because one games that you don't start scoring 4 goals and become losses, well, that's a problem, right? Now, defensively, we had some good guys. There's Sarge Harvey. He got moved down from Houston. Bouchard was the same way, got moved down from Houston. We've had to move a lot of guys down, which has in a turn picked up the performance of Austin. Their record has definitely gotten better because we have moved guys like Nicholas Kubel, Abba Kubel down. There's Kist come down, Calico, Schlapfer. You know, we've had to move a lot of these guys down. It's just part of the game. Hatula, same thing. He was a solid defender for us in the NHL. We did bring him down a little bit earlier on just because, once again, we had some other guys that were a lot better talent, but he actually played pretty well for us on the NHL squad early on in the season. So it's one of those things, you got to take the bad with the good, but I think we are definitely setting ourselves up with a lot of these younger guys on the Austin team and on the Austin roster that we can get moved up, that we can start to truly build something that's going to be more of a long-term situation, not just in the immediate, an immediate short-term kind of thing. We are looking to build for the long term. That is our goal here, and that's what we're kind of doing with a lot of those younger guys. So that's kind of what we're looking at here. We kind of see the drop-offs from some of the, God, you hate to say poor performers, but they are in the 50s overall. But once again, they're young. Bernovsky, 21 years old. Give the kid a break. McAnamy, he's 22. He came in to us at the deadline. And, I mean, he's a 62 overall fringe starter, definitely not in the NHL. He is our starter here for the AHL. If you just take a look at, not so much wins and losses, I'll say that. I think Ray has him in the wins and loss category, and definitely Holm as well, because he actually has a winning record. But if you look at goals against average, save percentage, it's going to take him a little bit of time to get brought up, being moved over from another team and the way we play our game. So Speaking of the way we play our game, we're going to jump into game 1 of this episode as we are on the road taking on the Henderson Silver Knights here at the, what is that? Some sort of arena, who cares? We are on the road. We've got to kick butt, get off to a powerful start as we will actually win the faceoff, kind of a rare thing. Bouchard has it. He moves it over into the right side, sends the puck behind to Dawes, who's going to try to set this offense up. Now keeping it in their zone as we have it send a pass backward. It did kind of get deflected away from us. A lot of pressure put on by the Knights. And it gets sent back into our zone, so we do recover and come right back at them now. Sorella sends it to Kubel, who shot, and that one's going to be deflected off. Dawes gets the rebound. Tries to send a pass through, but it's going to be intercepted. And here they come back to Jerko. Has it on the left side, right side, and he's going to get tripped up. That was too easy. Normally you'd... Dawes, man, you got to be kidding me. That wasn't even close. He went for the poke check and missed the puck by about 3 feet. But he definitely hit the skate, right? Now, 84.7 in penalty kills. That's our percentage. That's pretty solidly done. So I think we are set up pretty well. But we got to be smart about it as we finally get a little rebound in our area and take it right into their zone short-handedly. We bring the puck all the way down to the back. We're battling with it behind the goal net, and here they come right back at us, missing the check on that side. But a bad pass gets them to delay it a little bit, and here we come right back at them. As we're putting some pressure on them, that's going to have to be the key. You know, in Austin, we got some younger guys, or not in Austin, but in Houston, we have some younger guys who are good at putting pressure on late, especially in their territory. And so it actually helps us out in our penalty kills there, and that's something we're going to have to definitely bring up over here. As they get the shot onto McAnamy, the rebound, he covers that one up, and that is going to come out to a face-off here just a few minutes into the first period as we, basically are on our heels to get this one started. Now the power play is over. We did get that penalty kill. Like I said, it is active based off the game time 2 minutes, not reality 2 minutes, so I think it works out better being like that, Now, here we go into their zone, have a little turnover. But once again, try to keep the pressure on them, find those passing lanes, and get in the middle of them, poke that puck away from them, battle it in the neutral zone. That's where we can win a lot of these games. And we can get a lot of movement, just like Schleffer on the right side, sends the puck back around to Calico. He scoops that up over to Blunden, back out to Froland, as they kind of working around, and the wrister gets sent back and rebounded. There's another wrister by Calico, picked up by the Knights, and here they come at us. But if we can win a lot of these battles in the neutral zone, that'll give us a little bit of a forefront there and some momentum going into enemy territory. Now here we come right back with it. Schlaffer down the left side. He's got a little run, sends a pass over, and that's going to be shot and deflected out of there. Blocked by the goalie, but Schlaffer gets the rebound. Tries to send it back to Froland, and a weird wayside pass goes back into the neutral zone. So Froland sends the puck down, and he's going to look to come off the ice and a change. Now Dawes battling with him underneath the net, finally takes it for himself. Sends the puck back as they set it up, in the powerful shot by Froland. He stayed on the ice. I thought he was coming off. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. The slap shot from Froland. It looks like he had the spot open, and my goodness, what a sniper shot that was. Right past the goalie's left shoulder. Nowhere near trying to stop that one. It looks like they thought it was going to go low, and we went high, and that's going to give us the early lead in this game. Now we are going to carry that lead on here later on into the game as we come to a face-off starting out the second period, leading actually 2-0 at this point. Momentum has kind of started to go our way, and we just have to keep it there as the Knights come back from the neutral zone into our territory. Good job with the puck as they kind of send that one in. It looks more like an errant pass as McAnamy scoops it up and kind of sends it forward. And now we're battling in the neutral zone where we needed to win a lot of these as they send it back into their area. As here we come, they get around Bouchard, but sticking with him, pokes it away from him, and that's going to be gathered up by Sarge Harvey, who gets hit, but the puck did what it needed to do, getting past that blue line. Now here comes Elvines for the Knights, taking it down the left side, stops, passes it back, and they send a wrister through. It does get past McAnamy, but nowhere near the net. And now it's a mad scramble forward as we finally poke it away on their left side. It's a race for the puck down the ice, and the Knights will recover that as Poulot has it. And a lot of battling going on, a lot of little shoulder checks happening. Dawes with the powerful hit as Blunden picks it up and takes it into the Knights' territory. Sends the puck around to Schlaffer. He scoops it up. In the back to Froland. Fires another slap shot. Unable to get that one to go this time. Give him another shot. He's got the hot hand as he tries to pass it off, and it does get intercepted. Still pushing the issue with them in their territory. Not giving them a whole lot of free space or time. Corcoran has a puck on the left side. He's going to get blasted along the boards, but the puck does come on up to Quinn. Makes a move with it, and that's going to be poked away and stopped by McAnamy as we scoop that one up, almost getting an own goal. Coming back their way, Calico over, and that's going to hit Bernovsky, and he's going to score. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. And just like that, this game got turned on its head, and now it's 3-0 here in the second period. Jan Bernovsky. Quick little one-timer right there. Caligo got the puck and took it quickly into their territory before they could react, and that's going to help us extend our lead. Now just a couple minutes further here in the second period, we are still leading 3-0 with the faceoff. The Knights will win that one. Eater keeping pressure on them, though, as they finally try to send it up to Petrini. Petrini goes forward to Lazarev, and it's poked away by Hatulo, who gets the pass out quickly, finding those open spaces, but now we have a turnover. And that's going to be offsides. Whew, okay. Offsides on that one. That could have been bad for us. Thankfully, they crossed that blue line a little too early. So now here we are with another face-off. About 12.5 minutes remaining in the second period. We still lead 3-0. As the puck is dropped and the Knights will win it. Big little hit happens in the neutral zone. Tarkov takes it, sends a backhand through, misses the net completely. And Quas will scoop that one up and bring it down the left side. Sends a pass over to Hatula. And to Spotnik in the neutral zone, as that's going to be intercepted by the Knights, and they're coming down the right side of the ice here, pushing it along the wall. As we start to battle for it with them, start poking it away, but they will keep it. As we almost get the run on them, as they send the pass down behind the net, scoop that one up, and Spotnik has it, and he sends it over to Ilstedt, coming right up the middle with it, poked away at the last second. Big little hit coming across them as they get back into the neutral zone. And Quas puts his shoulder into a player. And now Froland has it once again. He sends a pass back, picked up by Sjöström. That one's knocked up in the air and recovered, but now we stole the pass right there. We have possession of the puck. Froland fires that one in, and it's poked in. The goalie couldn't handle it. Bernovsky gets goal number 2. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. What a shot by Froland. The goalie, it bounced off of him, and he just couldn't handle the rebound. And then Bernovsky comes in with the quick little touch and just poked that one into the net. And that would give us a 4-0 lead at that point, as we're going to advance our way on up about halfway into the third period as well. Just under 13 minutes remaining with another face-off in the Knights' territory, as they will win that one, and they're going to start trying to push the effort. So they send a wayward pass, and it's going to get past a few guys, both on our team, but we finally scoop it up and come back down their way with it. Down the left side, send the pass behind us. Eater scoops that one up off the boards, tries to pass it back, and that one's no good as it's intercepted. Here come the Knights into the neutral zone, and we scoop that one right back up. We've got a run on them. Sends a pass over. Ilstedt shoots and scores! Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. One-timer again. Fabian Ilstedt with his 9th goal of the season. What a great pass. Once he got the run, sends the pass through, and just a quick little tap of the wrist, and that puck goes flying right past the goalie to give us a 5-0 lead. Let's keep in mind the game is not over, as we've got big hits and a big lead, and this was bound to happen. And the fists are going to start flying. Blunden for the Ice Bats and Cutler for the Knights. Both worthy opponents going at it. They got a hold of each other's jerseys, trying to find that little advantage. Blunden taking some damage. Cutler both as well. This is a pretty good evenly matched up, as they're both looking for that final one. Blunden takes a hard right. He delivers a couple of his own. They're swinging back and forth. Blunden hits him, and Cutler goes down. Blunden gives the Ice Bats the lead, not only on the board but in the fight category as well, as he will come off into the penalty box 4 or 5 minutes after that one. What a great little scrap that was for both guys right there. You know, you have a 5-0 lead, you're continuing to hit people like that. It's going to happen, people. Sometimes fists are going to fly. and that one we do walk away with a win. And that is going to propel us into victory area over the Knights here. As you can tell, this game has ended. We did win big, everybody. This was not a surprise at all. We were the faster team, I think, overall. Our speed was a big portion of how we got a lot of runs on the Knights. And then, obviously, Froland, I'll give him tons of credit for being able to shoot the puck with such power from the backside there. That really helped, especially with getting those rebounds and everything. And really our passing game as well. Before, earlier in the season, we may not have been able to hit that pass coming across the ice like that. But now we have been. We're setting up our offense. We're getting a lot smoother with it. And we have got the shutout 5-0 over the Henderson Silver Knights. Now, what is that going to do? That's going to lead us to back home once again, where we are facing off against League #1 San Jose Barracuda. This is going to be a tough matchup. San Jose is no joke. A lot of their players have spent time in the NHL this season. They've got speed. They've got, shooting capability, puck handling, everything you want from a successful team. As we send that first little wrister in, it's going to be gathered in easily by their goalie and scooped up, and he's going to hold on to it for the face-off. So now here we got a lot of things, different things happening here. Sorella is going to be taking the face-off against Boyd. Boyd will win it, but try to keep pressure up on him, and see the Barracuda just start getting around us. They're great with the puck as they keep that one through. Boyd almost gets it poked away by McAnamy, and he actually does get it poked away, but almost maintains possession, and McAnamy finally covers that one up, and that's going to lead to another face-off. See what I mean when I say they are quick? They've got the puck handling capabilities. This is not going to be a walk in the park, everybody. Kind of like the last game was. So we send this one up to Kubel down the right side. He's going to take it and stops, looking for a passing lane. Nowhere to go with it. Bouchard sends it back to Sarjanjarvi. He just completely misses it. Doesn't stick his stick out or nothing. As here comes the San Jose. They got the pass through. Wrister is going to be blocked by the defender, but it's gathered in off the boards by the Barracuda. Clifford has it. Sends it back behind the goal, and here they come working it, pushing it forward. Clifford with the wrister blocked by McAnamy. Good little stop right there. Poked away on the backside as the Barracuda continue to have it, unable to clear it out of our zone. Trying to keep some pressure up on him. Dawes recovers, but poked away immediately. Another turnover here by Austin, as we are just trying to get that puck out and back into the neutral zone, as we finally do there. Now that one deflected off Merkley for the Barracuda, so there's no icing risk. But here they come right back at us. Poked away by Froland and picked up by Kubel. Sends it over to Sorella down the left side. Looking for somewhere to go with it. Drops it back. Froland with it now. Tries to find a passing lane over to Dawes. Dawes wrist shot or slap shot and actually sends it in. Good job blocking that one by the Barracuda as they gather in the rebound. And here they come right back at us. Pushing the puck up the ice. It gets poked away, but there's another player to recover. As we finally have it and almost turn it over in our zone once again. Froland with the puck now tries to send it through a tight spot, and that's picked off. And here they come back with an odd man rush. As they finally have it, we have our defense set up, but it looks like big hit right there. Looks like we're scrambling. They're getting passes off, and they get it. Wigner sends it over to McAnamy, who gathers it in and sends the pass out. Probably should have held that one as we go into a player change. Schlaffer has it down the right side. Sends it back to Calico. And that wrister one-timer is blocked by the defender. There's a mad scramble for it along the boards. Froland's still in the game. He's going to have to come out at some point. As Calico scoops that pass up, takes it down the left side, sends it back. And that one gets poked away. And here comes Wenger down the left side with it, looking for help coming through. Alt has it now. Poked away by Froland. He's got a little bit of a run. Froland down the left side. Nowhere to go with it, and the defender just comes in. And now he gets blasted behind the boards. And an interception by the Ice Bats, backhanded. Nowhere to go with it as that one is blocked and deflected away. A lot of big hits happening here early in this one, as we're halfway through the first period in a 0-0 game. But Barracudas have really controlled a lot of the possession, it seems like. We have been on our heels. We try to keep the pressure up on other teams. As Calico gets the turnover, he has it, looking for somewhere to go with it, and Yerstrom just misses the pass. Trying to set up our offense. He misses it, sends the puck all the way down in our zone. Now Quas has it, comes into the neutral area. Bernovsky down the right side. Nowhere to pass it to, but he does drop it behind. Yerstrom picks it up. Sends it back over to Quas with the bad pass to Hatula. Oh, man, our passing is really off, and that's going to do some damage to us later on, I can just tell. Spotniak has it, sends it back over, and completely whiffs on his guy. He had a man with a run and completely whiffed, and here come the Barracudas. McGrew had it, but it's poked away and taken from him. Another turnover in our zone. Barracudas have it, and a one-timer coming across by Hrabik is going to give the Barracudas a 1-0 lead. Christoph Hrabik, he gets his 16th goal of the season. And the Barracudas take over 1-0. And here we are a little later in the first period, trailing by 1. About 4.5 minutes ago, Barracudas winning the face-off. Sarjarvi pokes that one away, but turns it over real quick. Here they come back once again, and they just poke that one in. Clifford just eases it right past McAnamy, and now it's 2-0 here in the first period. The Barracuda are completely dominating this game. So we're going to move on ahead here to the second period, about 18 minutes remaining, so it did just start. Still trailing 2-0 with another turnover in our territory. But that time we finally gather in the puck and take it into the Barracuda territory. Send the pass over. Dawes with the backhanded goal. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. And just like that, we are right back in it. As they came down the ice, sends a pass over. Dawes just delicately, just the slightest of touches, taps that puck through, and that one is going to be in, and that's going to make the game 2-1. And it will stay that way as we come here into the third period, 6 minutes remaining, as we've got to try to get the game time goal. We are on the power play now. Like I said, these power plays go by quick, so you really got to get something set up as we send that wrister in. Kist had it, sends the wrister, just nowhere to go with it, and it's picked up by Hill. And that puck is stopped, and we'll go to another face-off once again. Now, we've been shooting it, but we just haven't been that accurate with our shots like we were last game. Still on the power play, we win that face-off. Dawes takes it down the right side, stays in the center, cuts back left, looking for somewhere to go with it, but nowhere has it. Now the Barracuda have recovered it. Here they come into the neutral territory. They're pushing the thing. Moat pushes it forward, gathers it in, and he sends that one right past McAnamy. Short-handed. Short-handed. They get a goal. Moat just, oh my God. Just puck handling and speed got us, the best of us on that one. It did. So now later in the third period, 3 minutes remaining, we are trailing 3-1 as we get that one poked back into their zone. Trying to make something happen. We haven't had a whole lot of luck getting things going for our offense. And here they come back on the counter attack, leading 3-1. Barracudas try to push it forward. Hatula takes that one and takes it, but Kiss takes it from him. As here we come right back up. Tyshek with it down the left side, looking for somewhere to go. Sends the wrister into Hill, and he's going to gather that one up. Now, 1.5 minutes remaining in this game. We're trailing by 2. It's not impossible. That it definitely is not. We are going to have to pull our goalie here at some point. 1.5 minutes. Trailing by 2, we've got some hope, but we've got to pull our goalie, and we've got to get a shot on. Send that wrister, and Schlaffer picks up the rebound. Try to send it across, unable to get the pass across, but we'll intercept that one, and now we have pulled our goalie. Pushing for the puck here on the left side. Here's send it back over to Hatula with the one-timer, no good. Calico picks that one up, sends that one, tries to send it through. No good right there. Here we are, just a mad dash scramble. Goalie has been pulled, poked away. Calico with it down the right side, trailing by 2. Still with the puck, looking for somewhere to go with it. His pass gets intercepted, keeping the pressure on. Poked away. Blunden has it now. Kind of comes around, backhands it in. Blunden with the goal. 33 seconds remaining, and we're right back in this. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. That's going to put us down by 1, 3-2 here. 33 seconds. Blunden, great job cutting in front and then just backhanding that one in. Hill was a little bit slow in his reaction, maybe looking for a pass or something. Didn't expect that backhand to come through the way it did, and that's going to get us right back in this thing here with 33 seconds remaining. We're going to have to get our goalie pulled once again as the puck does drop. And the Barracudas have it. We take it from them, get it into the neutral zone here. 30 seconds remaining. Our goalie is pulled once again. Now we have 6 players on the ice. Send the pass around to Bouchard, over to Ader. And that one's going to be intercepted and poked away once again. Sarjarvi has it. This time they're keeping the pressure on. 13 seconds remaining. It's poked away from him. The pass is knocked away as we have a mad scramble for it down the left side of the boards. Another little attempted at an interception, no good. Chmelevski just wasting time, sends it to Robbins, who sends the empty netter in with 0.2 seconds. 0.2 seconds, and they're going to get the win, 4-2. So we've definitely got some ability in the AHL. I think that's something that we have seen with our speed. Now, we are outclassed today. We're in this game, definitely outclassed. So we got a lot of growth. We got a lot of space for growth. But I think we've got a lot of talent. And that's one of the things I wanted to highlight is a lot of the talent that we do have, especially Nigel Dawes being the top point getter for our team, the way he is able to move, the speed that he plays with. Kubel, same thing, finding those passing lanes and being able to keep that pace up. So we've got a lot of things that are positive for us, and we've got a lot of things working. Now, in the next episode, we are going to finish off our regular season with the Houston Aeros, so definitely stay tuned for that. If you did like today's episode, definitely give us a thumbs up. It really does help out the channel, and we greatly appreciate everything that y'all do for us here at Champ & Sons. Remember to subscribe if you have not hit that little subscribe button already, and I will see y'all in the next episode, everybody, as we finish off season number 1 with the Houston Aeros. So as always, stay safe, and well, y'all know how it goes by now, right? Later, y'all.